This is my laying down spot for, I don't know, last couple hours. But I can't sleep here because there's mosquitoes and flies, although they seem to have left me alone enough that maybe I could. So then I have to take off my coat. And then they come back. I need to take off my coat because it's fucking hot. But it is shady here. Yeah, so. But I'm gonna get up and do things. Like, I've been trying this spot I was laying, so it's actually like halfway comfy. Stuff up real quick. There's multiple like ways out. I was planning like a survival thing, but it's also probably like some shock from like you ever one of those things that like pushes you to the edge, and then like a week later something that like really just tries to shove you that extra little bit. Like I've not been this fucked up since a long fucking time, since some bad shit. I gotta like create like some sort of like other disassociative identity fucking again. I have like disassociative identity. Like once I get stopped, and if I don't have something to focus me, and I'm thinking about my life, it goes downhill really fucking bad. This is because of like friends trying to help me out, but they actually do far more damage. Like there's just certain things that cause a lot of fucking trauma to me, and having it constantly like pushed right in front of like just in all the coincidental ways. Yeah, so I just gotta like I gotta channel the sorrow into hatred, or else I'm gonna get consumed by it the other way. Like I'd rather just be at like I can't survive with the fucking sorrow shit. I can't do it. Can't. So yeah, I'm just gonna do what I'm gonna do. Like I hate the shit I'm capable of as far as survival shit, because I don't want to learn survival shit, but I have to because I'm on the outskirts of fucking society, because I'm fucking an outcast. I definitely feel that misanthropic feeling. Like that's partly because I was listening to that Last Resort song by Papa Roach, and it's got the cockroach with Discordian. It's symbolic of Saint Gulick, which is like a fucking clown, which is how I feel like. I might even just go back to wearing the clown makeup, because like I get treated like I'm a fucking subhuman. So, you know, I don't like, yeah. But one thing I was practicing, what was coming up here, is trying not to leave as much of a trace. So once I get here, I'm gonna stop. I place my feet in particular. Then I'm stepping on it. Okay, I don't want to break that. Then I'm gonna pick like a spot for my foot. I don't know, so I'm practicing shit like this. And I see a spot right there. And I didn't break anything going in. And it's to show, there was like a little alcove It's like one of those little magical spots. With this, it feels awkward as fuck to walk on, but it's kind of like short steps, which you don't really need to right here because it's flat. But there's places where it's not at all. It's hard to walk on. But I realize if you use kind of like a high heel step, it's actually quite easy. That's just because I'm used to, like, I've walked in high heels enough to, like, it's weird. It's like easy as fuck this way. But if I'm trying to walk normal, it's awkward as fuck. It's slower. But yeah, so I guess heels up or something? I don't know. I guess I have to hold my bag so I don't jiggle. And then the other thing is you can count paces from a spot and mark that as, like, say 32 paces. Well, take it smaller, like do like intervals of like say 16. So say 16 paces from X spot, whatever. Might be a spot where you can stash something, which is what I was going to do with that water bottle, but I need to keep the water bottle with me. If I would have bought 2 water bottles, I would have stashed one now. And then you can work it off intervals, like double of 62 is 32 and whatnot, so, or double of 16 is 32. So here's the water. When I was in this other abandoned place, one thing that people should get for their bug out bag, whatever, is probably like some sort of paintbrush, but like probably stiff bristle that you could use to slowly, carefully sweep stuff aside when you're in an abandoned place. If it's like Fallout shit and you're trying to hide there. Because if you're in, like, let's say, any kind of room that's sort of barren or echoey, especially, should have got my stuff. Yeah, if you're in any kind of room that's echoey, you step on a piece of glass, or you kick a plastic cup, or you step on like a plastic chip bag, there's so much noise, and every single fucking step you take will be like that, more than likely. So what you do is, maybe I'll show this later. I'm sure I will, because, yeah, maybe, if I live that long. You make yourself little paths, and you be like, kind of be smart about it. Use the lighting, like the lighting changes throughout the day, so keep that in mind. You might not want to cast shadows, and you might line your path up so that you end up casting shadows. So you might want to make like an alternate path. You might do one that's along the wall, and then you might do one that's kind of like a zigzag sort of thing, so that you can get through it, and even in the pitch black. That's another place where you might use the paces. Like, you might know about 10 paces, you walk this way straight, and then you gotta make a hard right or hard left or something before you run into like some sort of debris, which is just where you didn't sweep off your path. That way you don't have to use a light at night. Also, I found 2 lighters. It's actually kind of convenient to have, because if you don't have a flashlight, you can light one lighter, but then when it overheats, you can light the other one and go back and forth. It's actually a half decent way to get around, or to get naked, whatever. So I'm just trying to make something, before my brain goes pop. Well, like more like soul pains, but as much as I don't like humans, I just feel more and more distant from them every day. I try to be useful enough to leave some survival tips, so this cringe is whatever it might be. Just like, it's just something that I don't know that I could say is, oh, I told him so. As far as like survival tips and whatnot, that could like save someone's life, I guess. It wouldn't be half bad in Warzone.